Here today at Coyote Basin Park in Phoenix, Arizona, and another stop in the series of where to launch rockets in the greater Phoenix area. Coyote Basin Park is a very unique place. We'll take a tour in a second here, but it is large and it is very urban, but it is a nice big field that has no trees, no light standards really of any consequence. It's a great place to have space to launch your rockets. And here you're able to launch larger rockets as well. So we'll take a look at this. Again, I'll show you an overhead map shortly, and we'll put one in the air to show you how things fly around here. An overview of the area. This place is massive. It is very big compared, but it is right in the heart of suburbia here in Phoenix. There's a Costco right there. The freeway runs right along there, the Highway 101. We're right at the Cave Creek exit where the Highway 51 meets the 101. But it is all enclosed, lots of enclosed space, housing over here, big grass field. There's a park over to the east, playground, where you can have the kids play. It's a little bit sketchy, a little bit of trash running around here, but it is in a neighborhood, but it's also very urban. It's also in the flight path of a couple of airports here. So that you have to take into account, but it is open to model rocketry. It is one of the places that SSS has arranged for rockets to be launched. You can see there's a light standard here and a path that runs through the middle of the park, but for the most part, this place is wide open and you will not lose your rocket in trees or light standards if you launch out there, basically in the middle of the field. And you'll see on an overhead map that that's the spot designated for us to fly anyway. An overhead view of Coyote Basin Park. Off Beardsley Road, this is Cave Creek Road over here off the 101. Lots of people use this park. Lots of people fly RC planes at this park as well. So lots of kids running around, people walking their dog. It's a very well-used park, so that has to be taken into consideration. But the beauty of this thing is it's humongous compared to most of the other city parks around here. So just to give you some idea here, let's measure across, just straight across, border to border, 840 feet. And from the trail here, which is right along the street, to this is a big wall that walls off the freeway. So we have 936 feet across. Now this place is big, lots and lots of room to fly and recover. You could definitely get away with using, it's an A and B rocket, A and B motor site still, but you could fly B motor sites here. Be pretty safe if you use a spill hole in your parachute or a streamer especially. This is all grass. This picture I'm sure was taken in the winter time, so it's dead, but it's very soft. The field is very soft here. This is all that fine Phoenix area gravel that you see everywhere, so it's a little bit harder, but the landing field is very soft. But it is contained. This is, again, super high wall to block the freeway. There's a wall along here to block the entrance to this neighborhood. There's a wrought iron gate fence along this side of the deal for protecting or fencing off the Costco, and then the street is right here. No fencing, nothing here, just a walkway. So you got to be careful, but you have room to work with here. This is the SSS view of Coyote Basin Park, and you can see this blue line here walls off the area where radio-controlled aircraft can fly, and which also means this is where we can launch rockets. So we measured the entire field here. There's no way to really control recovery area, but if you're launching right on the line here, which is really the center of the park, which is a good spot anyway, if you recover over this way or anywhere else, you're going to be fine. But you're going to want to launch in this section of the park. Standing approximately in the middle of Coyote Basin Park, Costco to the west, Highway 101 to the north with a good-sized wall. That wall is very tall. There's always a thought about your rockets floating down into traffic over there. It's always a good thing to send one up. I send a little mini Quicks rocket up anywhere I go to get a feel for the wind. This is depressed. This area here, it's kind of sunk down. The highway's a little bit elevated. You can see there's a little rise over there with the houses that are over there. There's the park over there for the kids and the parking area, trees, and then Beardsley Road, where the driveway is. There's only one driveway into this place, but again, lots of open space. Okay, gonna launch my yellow jacket here at Coyote Basin Park. Got it set up pretty much in the middle of the field here in the launch area. The launch area here is cordoned off for RC flyers and for model rockets. So let's put this one in the air. Alrighty, range is clear, sky is clear. We have continuity going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pop shoots out. And I'm gonna come right back down. All right, recovery of the yellow jacket here. Came down perfectly, flew like a champ. Awesome park.